Johnny hates town.
The rights of the suspect. Give me your thoughts.
You are a citizen of a free nation. Having lived your adult life in a land of guaranteed civil liberties, you commit a crime of violence, whereupon you are jacked up, dragged down to police headquarters, and deposited in a claustrophobic anteroom containing 3 chairs, a table, and cold brick walls. Have a seat, please. And there you sit for a half hour or more until a homicide detective, a man who can in no way be mistaken for a friend, enters the room. He offers you a cigarette, not your brand, and begins an uninterrupted monologue which wanders back and forth for a half hour or so, eventually coming to rest in a familiar place. You have the right to remain silent.
You have got the absolute right to remain silent.
Of course you do. You're a criminal. Criminals always have the right to remain silent.
We're talking about sacred freedoms here, notably your Fifth Amendment protection against self-incrimination. Hey, if it was good enough for Ollie North and Mark Furman, who the hell are you to incriminate yourself the first opportunity?
Get it straight. A police detective paid government money to put you in prison is explaining your absolute right to shut up before you say anything stupid.
You see, anything that you say or write may be used against you in a court of law.
Yo, Bunky, wake up. Talking to a police detective in an interview room is only gonna hurt you.
If it could help, it'd be pretty quick to tell you that. We'd stand up and tell you you have a right not to worry. Anything you say or write will be used to help you in a court of law.
Your best bet is to shut up. Shut up now.
You see, you have the right to talk to an attorney at any time, before any questions, before answering any questions, or during any questioning.
Now, the man who wants to arrest you for violating the peace and dignity of the great state of Maryland says that you can talk to a trained professional, an attorney, who has read the relevant code, or at least gotten his hands on some cliff notes.
Let's face it, pal. You just carved up some drunk in a Dundalk Avenue bar or bludgeoned your wife to death with a pickaxe. That don't make you a brain surgeon. You're gonna need the help of an expert. Believe me, take whatever help you can get.
He's right.
What are you focusing on when you first sit down with a suspect?
The detective has informed you of your rights. He wants you to be protected, he says, because he says there's nothing that concerns him more than giving you every possible assistance in this very confusing and stressful moment in your life.
And the detective wants you to know. And we've been doing this a lot longer than you have, so you can take our word for it. Your rights to counsel aren't all they're cracked up to be.
Once you actually up and call for that lawyer, son, there ain't a damn thing we can do for you. No, sir. Your good friends in the homicide unit are going to have to lock you all alone in this room. And the next authority figure to scan your case will be a no-nonsense prosecutor from the Violent Crimes Unit with the official title, Assistant State's Attorney for the City of Baltimore.
And God help you then, because a ruthless bloodsucker like that will have an O'Donnell Heights motorhead like yourself halfway to the gas chamber before you get 3 words out.
Your best bet is to speak up. Speak up now.
And the man who wants to put you in prison, the man who is not your friend, he comes in and he says, black with sugar, right?
Yeah, the coffee's fine, man. What happens if I want a lawyer, huh? What?
Then we'll get you a lawyer. That ain't no problem at all. I've got a pocket full of lawyers out there. But, maybe you should think first. Think. Because, see, this is your opportunity to tell me what really happened. Right? He came at you, didn't he? He came at you. You were scared. Who would blame you? And it was self-defense.
Your mouth opens to speak.
He came at you.
Uh-huh. You venture cautiously.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Before we do that, I gotta get you your rights forms. Rights forms. Huh? That's the problem with them things, huh? There's never any around when you want. It's like a cop, right? There you go. Read that.
I'm willing to answer questions. I do not want any attorney at this time. My decision to answer questions without having an attorney present is free and voluntary on my part.
You sign the bottom of the form. The detective looks up at you, eyes soaked with innocence.
He came at you, huh?
Yeah. He came at me. Your history. And if I wasn't so busy writing up your statement, I'd probably tell you so. I'd say, son, you are ignorance personified, and you just put yourself in for the murder of a human being. I might even admit to you that after all my years working murders, I'm still a little amazed that anyone utters a word in this room. Think about it, son. When you came through those doors, what did the sign say? Homicide unit, that's right. Who lives in a homicide unit? And what do homicide detectives do for a living? You got it, Bunk. And tonight, you took somebody's life. So, when you opened your mouth, what in God's name were you thinking?
What in God's name was April May thinking? Fix this up right here. April, get out of here. None of you. None of that. It's time for me. So I fixed my save problem and I got a scene I didn't see before. The lawyer guy was at the lawyer office. He told me about Blue Corp. And then that guy with the diamonds. Oh, that guy. I don't like his attitude. But anyway, played a little PSA from 1993 when the media was better that tells you, hey, why are you giving any information to anybody, you idiot? Like I'm Phoenix Wright. I'm supposed to be this hotshot fucking attorney or something, but all these people are talking to everybody they shouldn't be talking to. Real disappointment. So I felt like it was my due diligence to warn people. You don't talk to the police. They got detectives. It's their job to play Phoenix Wright and put it together. If you just give the detectives the answers, you just do a confession, you know who's really losing out is the detectives. They don't get to play their game. Not fair. We pay taxes for those people to work, and you all just want to talk to the cops. Okay, I see how it be. But this is Phoenix Wright world. Things are different here. We just beat you up behind the court. You're guilty. Okay, so, also, April May is in questioning right now. Who the hell is she talking to? She wouldn't tell me, the lawyer who's trying to find the truth, the answers. Why the fuck is she talking to the police? Dumb bitch. Alright, so I think I gotta go back to the law offices. I don't think I can get that other photo, but I'm sure it's like Maya's mother who was poisoned by the Tesla factory of doom. I don't think he noticed me standing here. Wow. Rude. Maybe I should clear my throat. It sounds like a good idea, Phoenix. Diet Coke. Nature's chemical bath for your mouth. Ahem! Jumping Joseph Fats! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive. Like an old man at the end of his days. That'll be me. Once they stop raising the retirement age to 97. I'm not senile yet. And I'm definitely not 97, and they rose it to 102. I was thinking about this whole mess. Gas is not a nickel no more. I complained if it went over 99 cents, I'd lose it. And I pay $3.49, and I still complain every day. I'm beginning to think no gas prices will satisfy me. I'm a Gen Xer. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Where's a Woodstock 99 to build fucking burn? What do you think about today's trial? So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just... Mia's sister, that poor girl. Oh, Maya? My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for her. Done absolutely fucking nothing. That she wanted you to be your lawyer. And you just sold your hot, erotic cowboy painting instead. What'd that do for anybody? Why'd you refuse her? I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have a right to know. What right? What country is this even taking place? The defense attorney has a right to know why no other attorneys took the case. Tell me, was I deserving of all the Yelp reviews? A right, Mr. Wright? Oh!
Now that's a funny name.
No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Cowboy fan art that's gone. Starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Mr. White. Walter. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. They did not validate my parking. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit something's been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... that big painting. Where is it, Mr. Grossberg, sir? There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? I assumed you got rid of it to respect my allergies. That's so nice of you. The one you said you had no intention of parting with, you parted with it for me. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office. He's into the same stuff. So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Tell me the evidence. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmail. Whoa, that's pretty progressive for a 2000s Japanese game. The localizers must have done this. You would... I feel like I'd get arrested for making such an accusation. Blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail, perhaps? I think that painting is fairly gaudy. Phoenix is kind of a bitch. He kind of, like, just adds these mean comments in there. It wasn't that bad of a painting. Very well. This may be my last chance to tell you the story of the cowboy painting and what it has done to my life. Please listen. I got you, Grossberg. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. I can't believe they have understudy lawyers in Japan. Thought you had to go to law school. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weakness, I'm afraid. Ah, so like Mark Zuckerberg. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? That's... If you had a child, they'd be in middle school! No, they'd be in high school. I'm dumb. I don't know what ages. They still have middle school nowadays? All because of the DL6 incident. As you may have guessed, new cameras were involved. Like Punisher Season 2. You take a photo, everyone you know is dead. That's why Amish people don't fuck with cameras. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. Is it so hard for me to tell you this, my boy? But arresting Red White may be nigh on impossible. Above the law. Literally, they made laws saying you can't arrest Red White. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. They didn't cost that much money compared to the other ones. Politicians. It's more about headhunting fees for the lobbyists. Oh, it's a whole thing. Government is ran by Satan. Okay. What? They are bound, unable to do harm themselves, and therefore, to him. Olak, the owl god. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What's the reason for blackmail, you gay bro? Why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium because it's fucking embarrassing to get a fortune teller. That shit's not real. They couldn't let people know. The one person found out. I told him. So, the police department hired psychic people, and that's what Mia was trying to fucking hide. The police are killing us. Anime people. No, we're not real, so there's no body cam footage that's gonna fucking get justice for us. Damn. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. As I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. They do this shit in real life. In secret, they began looking for one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it. This is what you're getting blackmailed for? This is what you had to get rid of your cowboy painting for? Because you talked shit about the cops using psychics? Is there no murder? There was just a murder. Someone is dead because of this. You silly people and your rumors and your hot topic you want to discuss of the day. That's probably just a hot day topic. Can you believe our police department hires psychics? What's next? Are they gonna hire fucking Toucan Sam to find the Fruit Loops? Lol, aren't politicians stupid? That's how that would've went, but no, we just fucking murdered Girl Boss Chief. For what? Only this time the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as you see the whole country, damn fucking kingpin. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office. There's something in that phone. I knew it. Let me in the phone. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. What was that DL6 incident? Did it involve a camera? I knew it. What is it? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium, not the regular type of medium. A medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Why she didn't start a cigarette or a bra company, we'll never know. Hey, I recognize that last name from the porns. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the behest. Fucking Q, P and H, but I think that's like behest. But it's quest. What? I don't like that word. I don't like it when Q's are in the middle of a word. It upsets me because they don't belong there. I hate to say it, but those letters at the end of the alphabet, they belong at the end. They don't belong up here with the E's and the B's, the cool kids. Get to the back of the fucking bus, Q. Except for the back of the bus, we know that's where the cool kids hang out. So that's why they put Q in the middle of the word. Grammar makes sense to me. Of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. Oh my gosh. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. So, the mediums didn't even fucking solve it. No one did nothing. But I'll solve it. That case is the DL6 incident. We're fucking defense lawyers. Why do we give a fuck about saving the world from rich people? We're supposed to get the money from rich people to fuck over poor people. We're kind of missing the plot here. Not. When I get that chair and get that office, it's gonna be suits up in here. We're gonna make profit for the firm. Can I present him with anything that'll get him to talk to him? What do you think of this receipt? Oh, he can't help me. Have you seen my pretty badge? No? Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. EL6. Okay. What's my... Oh, I gotta go back to my office. I thought I wanted to check on April, May, but she's in questioning. It's funny, looking at this room. Seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. It's probably in the phone. That was broken. And then Gumshoe was in on my office all day. And then the phone was fixed. I think he makes a better cell phone repairman than a police detective, quite honestly. I know there's got to be a clue here. Clues. All the cases. In alphabetical order. Let's take a look. So these books have been sitting here, and just now you're gonna actually look at them. Apparently you never used them to be a lawyer. Didn't study from her cases. Which file should I look at? Okay. Aw. Fucking Reader Rabbit gaming here. A, B, C, D. Okay, so we didn't even use AI. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye.
Now that's a funny name.
No, it wasn't, but I'll give it to him. Phoenix tries really hard. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Nah. Read it. I've tarnished the Fae name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men resurfaced. How are you gonna be a lawyer and a fucking medium? That's weird. I mean, I could see that already being a show on like Fox or ABC or some dumb shit. It probably already has. Of the defense attorney where they're like, aw, dude, you have a loser case. Your client, guilty as fuck. But then you have a dream where you see the real suspect. And then they're like, oh, man. That Dr. House Lawyerstein really did it. It'd be weird, because there's like... You'd be doubting yourself all the time, because you know the legal letter of the law. You know what's real and what's not. Then you're psychic. I don't believe in psychics. Hot dog. Hot take. Because if you all knew the future, you'd all buy fucking lottery tickets and you'd be the richest people in the world. Do the fucking motherfuckers Dark Cabal look like they got future-telling abilities? They do when it comes to capitalism, but not like... They never saw a skibbity toilet coming. Who would've? One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is Green Yellow. The record stops there. I'll never know. So Mia knew Grossberg. Hot. Well, she was a lawyer and he was a lawyer. Yeah. Is this plant okay? I haven't watered it yet. Guess I gotta do this again. Guess we're looking at all of them. We're pressing buttons. Let's skim it. Not like I got court or anything to be doing. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here. At the end in S. Suicide. Nintendo, you're gonna get demonetized for that shit. Yeah, that's right, you say, ooh, Phoenix, that's not advertising friendly fucking appropriate. Gross. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. No, politicians and policemen kill us, not themselves. Fucking silly Phoenix, right? There's writing on most of these in pencil. White, this is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... Now, y'all, as someone who is interested in the legal stuff, what if you suck so much that everyone around you kind of like becomes a heroin addict or they're dead because they couldn't take it anymore? Are you responsible for murder, or is it on them for not getting the fuck away from you? But then if it's on them, that's what they call victim blaming in the white woman industry. So how does this go? Like, are we gonna see precedents where like someone so awful gets sent to prison because they've ruined the lives of everyone around them simply by existing? That'd be some cool casework. That'd be, I wonder what statute that'd be. What state is gonna make that precedence that you can be held criminally liable for being annoying? Probably be like fucking Arkansas or something. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Oh, I'm allowed to take the news with me. But the judge is just gonna be like, who owns that paper? Are they Republican or liberal? Fucking not cool. Like, if it's not the right one, cool. Jeff Bezos, if he's mad at his Amazon package for not being there, he might not accept the Washington Post. Alright, move out. I already talked to you. Why don't you have diamonds on you? Check this shit out. I found this in Mia's files. She was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. When is court? Okay, thank you for your fucking info. Back to the filing cabinet. I need all the filing cabinet. Yes, always check your files. And make sure to not get rid of them, even after we take over the law office. W for White! The entire W section's missing. Who stole it? Was it taken? You can't spell SJW without the W. That just means social justice. That would mean things would get done. Ew. We need warriors. I don't care for what's happened to the alphabet this day. Fucking tragedy. What do you have to say about this, bellboy? Now go to Blueport. Well, aren't you persistent? I love how you can just walk into a rich person's CEO office. Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but you smell and I want you to leave. But it seems the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. Do you think diamond buttons just make themselves? You try my patience further. I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? You gonna threaten me? Threatening me? I'm a phoenix. I rise from the ashes. Transparent. Can I present you with something, dude? Have you seen this? It's about this guy who was sad. And it's because he knew who you were. Because you were white. It's the only clue that Mia left me. Better make this one count. Mr. White, see this newspaper? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how. I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file with articles like this. Yeah, he better make this one count. Because how do we know this guy isn't gonna, like, take them and shred them and swallow them? Be like, haha, what are you gonna present at court? That's gonna happen. This is a whole trilogy. That's gotta happen at some point. Every one of them was labeled with the single word, white. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. Camden Gerard Davis. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. What a little hero Phoenix Wright is. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? Hello. Have you seen this guy with this pink suit acting like he's cool? Purple hair. Could you imagine if the CEO of a major company, like Nintendo or Nintendo of America, the only companies that matter, came out with hair like this? Us the people, we say we accept everybody. Not in Nintendo politics, this would never fly. You should be searching for the ones who killed Miss Mia. Why don't you do it? Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. I got the secretaries involved, sir. This is my first time playing Phoenix Wright. It's like Danganronpa, but without having to murder your own. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're right. He's a narcissist. You gotta make him feel good. You are absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer right now, just like OJ did. And actually, I've done better. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Oh. See, I was trying to... Well, this is interrogation tactic right here. To some of these killers, as the beginning of the stream said, there's no reason to talk to the cops. You're arrested, but they do it anyways because you're a whole little narcissist that love doing the game of telling how they murdered somebody. Maybe. Maybe. They let lawyers on Roblox now? That's some narc behavior. You can't let Phoenix on Roblox. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... April May. Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Okay, so there's Robert Durst from the Jinx, and he's the Durst family owns the Trade Center. Like, they are richer than any Trump family ever could hope to be. But Robert Durst is a serial killer. Straight up. Like, he went to court and just got away on a technicality for murdering his roommate. And that was crazy to me, because I'm like, yo, rich people, since when do they kill people with their own hands? Robert Durst, was he a murderer? Yeah, but he was kind of funny in the courtroom, and COVID got him before the law could, but, you know, I appreciate the hustle. If you're gonna kill someone, at least do it yourself. Don't be a little bitch and hire, I don't know, Tiger King. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. We're gonna murder him instead. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor. Oh, I'm gonna be doing jail time. Of course, sir. One moment, please. Wait, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? Oh, dude, did he call Edgeworth? Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. That's what I say when I get fucking jury duty. But I guess I'm not this guy. Damn 1%. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. Fucking snitch. I'm gonna call them and say you stole that painting. I saw you do it. Don't you know, I just gotta accuse you of a crime and you're guilty. While Edgeworth's in the DA's office. That fucking statue over there, guilty. Amanda's standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. Well, I mean, we are accusing him of murder. He could be violent. Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What, Mr. White? This isn't another one of those... Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? Opinion bashing. I'm telling you to send the police now. Beep. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, a nobody. As was Miss Maya. How dare you? Mia, not Maya, goddammit. I'll point the finger at you, and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. Then Maya will have to be my fucking lawyer, since no one else will lawyer around here, and that's not gonna go well. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. Yo, Edgeworth. I have friends in the local lawyers association. You're not my friend. Is there a club that I'm not in? Is there a fucking club? You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they even make you look competent. Am I in Phoenix Wright land? Am I not allowed to defend myself? I feel fate. Detective Gumshoe reporting. Oh, they sent their fucking best, didn't they? Aw, Butts! Harry Butts! It's Larry. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Maya Fey. He knows that's not true. He didn't swab me. He was at the fucking crime scene, and he didn't ask me for any goddamn evidence. It's all gone now. Everybody's innocent of killing Maya Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. So, this guy just said it, so I'm going to jail. Lockup. September 8th, known as the day the Phoenix was locked in the cage. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. Aren't fast and speedy trials in this country amazing? My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. What the fuck? He's the witness for the murder I totally did. Ugh. This will be an interesting day for sure. And the prosecution will be on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. And what the fuck is... Okay, so if I'm under arrest for doing the murder, if fucking April May's under arrest for doing the murder with a wiretap, then what the fuck is Maya under arrest for? They're just locking us all up for being too anime for them. This is bullshit. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Okay, she's free. Gotta catch her outside. Just now, yes, it's all thanks to you. Ha, now I'm afraid we've switched places. Other side of the law. What it's like when you walk in someone else's shoes. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother. My sister. And now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Would you like to be a lawyer? Alright, you can be my defense lawyer. Anybody can be a lawyer up in this world, including psychics. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister, after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. I thought medium shit ran in your blood. Yeah, but then Mia became a lawyer, and now it's blood. Wasn't it ghosty? Okay, this game gets it. It's not as stupid. I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of The Law for Rookies. Fucking Westlaw, a set of Westlaw books is gonna set you back like $15,000. You better have some money to spend. Wait. Why? Wow. I'm kidding, it was a joke. Okay, thank God. They would have thrown us in fucking the gulag in Russia. I don't know why if Maya was her lawyer. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece. Okay, then. Come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Oh, it's trial time. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's even gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. What the fuck do we do in this game then, Phoenix? What the hell? Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish it in a day, most with a guilty verdict. It's just Japan. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. Gross, that hair. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Ugh. You just saved it. Well. It's time for an intermission. Is the trial? That shit's gonna be hype. We know this. Watch an EWU video. Because there has been a fake cop impersonator. I love those people. Well, I hate their existence because that's a huge public safety issue for sure. But they're always funny because they are like, I don't understand pathological liars. Like, it's gotta burn all the calories in your brain to just constantly lie about everything all day, but you can't help yourself. Like, I get it. Psychology. They're stuck doing that like rats in a cage. But stop. What is all this stuff on my fucking dashboard?
Is it a loaded firearm that you have with you, Mr. Correct?
So you're not under arrest right now? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Probably not the best idea to be wearing a vest, armed, possible criminal impersonation of a police officer.
I'm a retired Baltimore City.
Okay.
27 years.
He's a convicted felon. He wouldn't be retiring for you.
Okay, we might have started with homicide life in the city, but being a Baltimore cop don't mean fucking shit. Anybody you see we own this city, what happened in real life where all the cops were just like stealing all the money from the drug dealers and stealing everybody's money and just running around being gangsters with like fucking ridiculous. No, I don't approve of that. Like, I get it. You work at McDonald's or some shit and you're thinking, I'm owed these 2 chicken McNuggets because I'm a hungry and fuck the corporations. We get that. When you're, health, public safety, all that. Don't be stealing money from drug dealers, especially short strippers.
Years ago. I'm speechless.
When a police officer in Bremerton, Washington arrives to a call and finds a man dressed as a law enforcement officer already on the scene, things quickly take a turn for the bizarre. Suspicious that the man...
Well, this is scary because this is like the best fake cop uniform I've ever seen put together. I guess it's not hard. And it's scary out there, people. But that patch was on that fucking arm pretty bad. But he looks better than fucking Jeremy DeWitt's stupid ass.
Man may be impersonating a police officer. Authorities soon discover that while he doesn't have any legitimate police credentials, he does have a record.
Criminal impersonation, the first degree. That's a felony.
Yes.
What? All right, okay.
The following is based on official police records. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of...
Like, I'm a crazy person ranting and raving and calling the world liars, and then I just load up a stream and I get out of my system. Why do these people go do this shit?
Law. On the evening of September 4th, 2025, an officer with the Bremerton Police Department responds to a call that a fire has been set in a parking garage across from the Salvation Army. As he arrives,
The Salvation Army's cheaper than Goodwill, you motherfuckers. Don't be doing that, and don't be fucking with Ford Explorers either.
Ford Explorer, similar to an unmarked police vehicle, pulls in behind him. The vehicle has blue interior emergency lights on. Not recognizing the man in the vehicle as fellow law enforcement, the officer follows him over to the Salvation Army parking lot.
Were you on the phone with him? They asked us to come outside. I thought it was for you.
Who asked us to come outside?
I don't know. He's on the phone with him.
No, I thought I was pulled over because I thought you guys needed help with that.
Oh no, no, we thought. No, I'm confused right now, man. This is my first day back in a while, so.
I thought you were like one of our detectives.
Why don't the fucking feds, like, they're into everything else? What's the point in everything tracking us on our phones if we can't find the people that collect all this stupid little cop shit? They can go cosplay. Just put them on a list, because, rights or whatever. And then, like, if you see them doing cop shit, make sure to have fun with it. Get your body cam out. That footage is getting requested. That's going to be on EU. Have fun with it. And then, they're on the bad list. They're never allowed to buy flags or fucking holsters ever again.
I know some of the guys with the task force.
The man is working as security for the Salvation Army, hired by Stephen Group International. However, much of the gear he wears, including a silver police badge that reads detective.
And not once at the Salvation Army is getting fucking hard out here. We need security. Not once does this people who work at Salvation Army being like, dude, why are you wearing a fucking cop badge? You're not, though. Is things getting so hard in there? Well, I mean, they're setting it on fire. Maybe it's so hard that they need to be fake police to deter fucking crime. I don't know.
A ballistic vest and a duty belt indicate that he's in law enforcement. The man identifies himself just as Scaletta and claims he previously worked with the Thurston Sheriff's Office.
I mean, I guess faking being a police officer to improve your own safety or the safety of your business, that could work, but it's illegal. You cannot impersonate law enforcement. How did he get away with it this long? Or maybe they all know what this guy's about. This is the first time he's had to be a problem.
But transferred to the Edmonds Police Department, where he says he's been a detective for the past 2 years.
I know a lot of detectives from Edmonds, from the gang network and stuff like that. The anti-narcotics training on base every year. I started with robbery and now with the gang intelligence.
Dang, it's pretty hardcore.
The officer soon...
Just ask him, what gangs are you after this week? Well, I guess he could answer that with, well, it's undercover, hush, hush. But, like, if he's gang intelligent, ask him a pop fucking quiz.
Leaves Scaletta to his security guard duties, but something about the strange interaction doesn't sit quite right. He makes a report, and the next morning, on September 5th, a different Bremerton officer heads to the Salvation Army just as Scaletta is finishing his overnight shift.
So you work for Edmonds PD?
I do.
This is important research. We need to learn from this guy, because I argue that I'm an inmate impersonator. They've unfairly... I'm a real lawyer, and they're calling me an impersonator, and they're locking me up. That's what I'm going to claim. They're putting false charges on me to build a narrative to put on YouTube. There's going to be something here. There's going to be a technicality. We're going to win.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is a part-time gig.
I got you. Do you have your commission card with you?
Yeah, give me a minute.
No, didn't find it?
Sorry? No, he's going to... It's in my other bag.
Oh, okay.
He's grabbing it now.
Okay, how long have you been working for the Salvation Army?
Sorry?
How long have you been working off duty for the Salvation Army?
I'm here almost every other week.
Every other week?
Yeah, and then I also work down at the KRM.
Okay. And what's your full name?
Mezzi Scaletta.
As Scaletta's co-worker heads inside to find his bag and supposedly his commission card, another Bremerton officer arrives.
Is it a loaded firearm that you have with you, Mr. Scaletta?
Correct.
Okay, can you put your hands on the car, please? I'm not familiar with the retention of this holster. Just keep your hands right there.
Can we not do this in front of everybody? I mean, really?
Yeah.
You're doing just fine keeping your hands on
Okay,
that.
yeah.
I appreciate
no
it.
problem, man.
Detained! You did a bad. That's what that means. They say, you know, we just got to detain you for an investigation, but a lot of these people don't ever get handcuffed if they're not a problem. If they're just chilling and not messing with anything, they don't handcuff you for detainment. They think you're a bad. Ooh. Oof.
The officer removes Scaletta's firearm and finds that the magazine is empty.
So you're not under arrest right now?
Okay. Yes, sir. Wow. Can you call my...
Yeah, we can take care of all that.
Yeah.
We can take care of all that.
I watched a video where, like, a security guard had beef with this old guy who was getting pallets, and the beef ran so deep until he the security guard shot him to death, and the cops came to talk to him and investigate whether it was, you know, justified or homicide or whatever. They never handcuffed him. They saw this guy's face, and they said, he's got a serial killer face. Cuff him.
We can make all the phone calls. It needs to be double locked. All right.
More Bremerton officers arrive just as Scaletta's co-worker reappears with his bag.
So,
His credentials?
okay. In the front. What agency did you say you were with? Edmonds?
You're with Edmonds.
Edmonds, yes.
Do you understand you're just being detained?
I understand the whole process. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
The officers check the bag but fail to find a commission card or any law enforcement credentials. They do, however, find an empty badge holder, similar to the kind plainclothes officers wear.
Where was the cause? Where was the warrant to search this lunch bag? Why'd the employee get it? Gotta think like a defense lawyer to help out Phoenix.
This is only the beginning of their unsettling discoveries.
So first off, if you are a commissioned police officer in this state, you'll be taken out of cuffs, and I will formally apologize.
Thank you.
Okay?
No problem.
All right. You're uniformed and armed when we came across you. That's an accurate statement. So the concern is, especially because we weren't given.
Okay, that was an F. Reconnected. So it looks like people stop messing up the homeless shelters. It's like the last place to go. Stop it. Why do people... Ugh. My mother could ground me, spank me when I was younger, do whatever. I never learned no lessons until one day I was 13 and I was, I don't know, fucking scratching symbols in a desk with a piece of metal. And she just walked in and sighed at me and said, "Why do you destroy the furniture I pay for and work for and the home that I pay for over your head?" And it took that for me to be like, why do I destroy things? And then I didn't anymore. Fixed. That's all. So people just don't destroy things. Solved. The law is based again.
27 years. I come out here. Okay,
then let
you
me
know what I mean?
talk.
I get it.
Then let me
I'm
talk.
sorry.
I think we're getting our wires crossed a little bit, because what I'm trying to get you to understand is, I understand that you're just leaving if you're off duty. But if you know that this is the highest crime area, right? If you know this is the highest crime area in the city, and you know that that's likely to do with your law enforcement experience, and we're going to be in the area, probably not the best idea to be wearing a vest, armed, going to and from, because it's going to make us think some things, up to and including possible criminal impersonation of a police officer. That's why you're detained. We get all that checked out, and you know what? This might be an error for their bosses and our bosses.
So we might have called Edmonds last night.
The sheriff?
What?
We might have called Edmonds PD last night.
Yeah.
Not on the payroll.
Say it again?
You're not on the payroll of Edmonds PD.
Is it okay if I go through this?
This is no different than the interrogation videos. He's got to spin it. He took it in. He did that so he could think what now he's gonna. This is where he's gonna claim that he's from Baltimore. Yeah, I'm not in your guys' jurisdiction. I drive from here to fucking Maryland every day.
Yes, please. Good night. And then I can...
While some of the officers continue the search for anything that can verify Scoletta's claims, the others are eager to discuss the bizarre situation among themselves. Little do they know, a troubling revelation has already been uncovered.
So I read Casey's report. Apparently they had a little back and forth with Garrity and Hersey where they're like, well, he didn't take an act as a police officer.
Absolutely not.
Yes, yeah, I know. So I was like, no way, I'm not tolerating this. So I came down looking for him. I pulled up. Go ahead.
I don't know if they put this in the report. So in 2015, he was involved in like a SWAT incident where he barricaded himself inside and had like a full like threat of like blow the place up. So it was like a bomb threat. He's saying that he retired from Baltimore City Police after doing like 24 years or 4 years ago, which he's a convicted felon. He wouldn't be retiring 4 years ago.
The man they have detained is not Mezzi Scaletta, as he claimed, but 49-year-old Michael Scaletta Teets. According to police documents, he
wasn't happy with whatever parent the Teets was. Fucking hiding that. Yeah, that's a no good. Police impersonators already crazy, fucking pathological liar, narcissist problems already. But convicted felon, I wonder, well, there are a lot of things that are felonies that I don't actually think should be. But you doing time, and then you want to be a cop, huh?
convicted of a false bomb hoax
Totally
in
not a
2015.
power rush obsession at all.
He's going to jail. 100% the right call. Across the board. Did you see my face once that dawned on me? What was going on?
Yeah. I pulled up to ask some questions about him working here because I didn't see him because he's parked over here. And he came around the corner. Is everything good? And I looked at him and I was like, holy.
His eyes are also super constricted, and he's hella jittery. So I don't know if he's on something.
With this new information, one of the officers approaches Michael, but his explanation is strange, to say the least.
Tell me what happened in 2015 with Baltimore PD.
Riots. are
I think you know exactly what I'm talking about.
The unit, yeah. I worked in the Eastern Prison. We all knew what they were doing. We knew what was going on. It's a matter of time. And we already had, we knew the feds were there.
Oh my God. Okay. I said that We Own This City, which was the David Simon version of what happened in real life. Those cops just going around stealing. Because during the riots and everything was just chaos, and they just went. I wonder if this guy was a part of that, and that's why he was a felon. Maybe he was a cop. Huh. Crazy one.
You keep your nose clean. You don't have to worry about.
Well, I'm talking about the offense where you were arrested in Baltimore City.
Me?
In 2015.
I was arrested. I wasn't arrested. Never been arrested.
As Michael protests his innocence, the other officers are keen to check out his vehicle.
He said he has known Sheriff Sanders for 4 years.
Yep. No, I know.
Is this guy going to jail?
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. So you can see he's got the lights mounted in the back, too.
This is insane. Like the shirt is in the plastic. His reflective vest is straight from Galls.
Yeah, look, he's got a firefighter helmet, too. He's ready to do it all.
The officer...
The fuck are firefighter fucking impersonators out here doing? Are you like, is half your time also being a fucking arsonist and burning shit down so then you can be like, woo, I'm the hero, put it out. I mean, you have those people, nurses and shit, that make you sick and put you flatlining almost dead so they can be a hero and save you. Why, that wouldn't be a far cry away from that. Just burning everyone's houses down and putting them out. Be like, I'm the fire department Jesus of the community.
Has no idea just how true this statement will turn out to be.
That's crazy.
While they can see the reflective vest denoting police on the back, the car holds even more surprises inside. For now, Michael suggests that the reason they can't find his commission card is because it's inside the vehicle.
I just want to hear from you, yes or no. Are you giving us consent to search the vehicle?
What, y'all are going to tear my vehicle apart?
We're going to search the vehicle.
No.
We're not gonna like.
We're done. All right, we're done.
Oh my God, smartest criminal I've seen on EWU in a while. Don't search my vehicle. Good job, you. Proud.
No. Okay. You're not gonna tear my vehicle up. No.
Okay.
Apply for a search warrant. Do what you gotta do.
Let's remove the gear. Let's solve that problem.
Okay.
Michael is wearing a law enforcement-style vest, double pistol magazine pouches with what appears to be a magazine in each slot, a baton, multiple sets of handcuffs, and a Motorola APX series radio, which is typically used by law enforcement and fire department personnel. Upon closer inspection of Michael's silver badge, the commander with the Edmonds Police Department called it a Franken badge and stated it had the same general appearance and shape as their badges, but almost all of the specific details on it were wrong.
This guy has kind of a convincing little...
That's what I was 50. I was like around 50-50. I was like, if this is a mistake, because I've also seen it blow back on like Edmonds is going to be chewing our like they did have an off-duty guy here and we like jacked one of their guys up.
With his gear removed, the officers attempt to get an explanation from Michael.
Are you still talking?
At this time, I'm going to invoke my rights and remain silent.
Okay. All right.
I have never seen this in any of the police impersonator videos. She usually got Jeremy to went out here using, is it not good enough for you, Sergeant? You check all my car insurances, Sergeant. Fucking popping off or they're doing the run back. There was one who just had every excuse in the world ready to go, but not here, no. Well, he's already been a felon. He already knows. Any words you use, they'll be used. It's all Phoenix Wright, Ding, and Romp up in here.
Fair enough.
We all know better.
Fair enough. All that wily law enforcement experience, huh?
I mean, I said I was going to look for technicalities for our upcoming trial here. Was I ever once read my rights by Detective Gumshoe? No, I wasn't. Motherfuckers, they ain't getting me. Where was my Miranda? I'm gonna sue.
I'm speechless.
With Michael secured in the back of the police vehicle, the officers begin collecting information and will be stunned to discover just how far he took his dangerous ruse. His boss, who also works for Stephen Group International, soon arrives. He reveals that Michael has been working as a security guard for about 2 or 3 months.
Yeah. Did he tell you that he was a commissioned law enforcement officer?
Not as pronounced. He just said he did work. He works with detectives or something about like an emergency.
Just like Maya and her medium family, they're just as qualified as this here man. The SWAT badge.
Response team of some sort.
However, according to his boss, there was an incident where Michael allegedly acted as though he was a law enforcement officer. There'd been an accident at the entrance of a parking garage.
When I went up to look, it was my guy here. He's directing forward. I had his vehicle in the roadway, kind of angled to the 50. He's coming forward and he was using his flashlight. We're driving people away from the area where he I don't know for sure. Okay. Hey, is that my boss right there? Yeah. Oh, hey, you know. Okay, so you guys are saying. Right.
You invoked your right to remain silent. Don't you fucking gamer brain yourself. What is it called? It was used, people explain this with that Nick Rekieta drama. So speaking of lawyer drama, fucking, you have cocaine brain. What cocaine brain does to you is it tells you, I can fix this, it'll be okay, I can fix this. You can keep fucking up, because at the end of the day, you think that you can fix it. There's always a way. When you're high as hell, it's like, well, I'll just rob a bank and that'll solve all the problems. And then you go to sleep and you don't rob that fucking bank. And you just do more coke instead. And then I don't fucking know. But no, don't go all crazy narcissist brain here. You invoke that right.
This isn't the only time Michael is accused of doing something similar. The officers soon find a man who had been at the Salvation Army the night before and spoke with Michael.
He's going to have control of the narcotics department. He's going to be running some of you guys' units. He's been promoted, and he's moving up here this way.
Police reports state that Michael also told the man something to the effect of, they'll all be working for me. However, this isn't his only outlandish claim.
We found him, the real content cop. We don't have to save this boy anymore. This was the IDubs we were promised. Let's just switch him out. Anissa could roll with this guy.
According to one of his ex-co-workers at the Salvation Army, Michael also maintained he was a 2-time FBI Academy graduate and a former canine sergeant. Along with this, his boss said Michael told him he was a fire inspector, and his LinkedIn profile claimed he was a fire lieutenant for 26 years.
What the
Officers also call his wife, Jean, to inform her of the situation.
I'm so confused right now.
What part is confusing?
Just this whole thing. I mean, I thought that he went to work last night.
Does he work at Salvation Army?
What?
Does he work at the Salvation Army in Bremerton?
No, he's supposed to be Bremerton Kitsap.
Doing what?
Well, I know he's a reserves police officer.
Men, don't lie to women, but like honestly, it's such a 50-50, ain't it? You either get the ones that are fucking looking up your whole history and your family tree to figure out if you lied about your horoscope or not, or you could literally just make anything up. You can make anything up. What are they gonna do? Fucking check? Well, I talked about my local fucking lolcow that told his whole family he fucking worked for this one company and he got fired and he was like going out all day and pretending he had a job. Then they sent a certified letter saying he was fired and he snuck into the house to go get that letter before his mother-in-law, whom he was living with, could find it. And she caught him fucking getting it. Like a damn 16-year-old trying to hide their report card.
That's what he told me. That's the work he's doing.
Jean claimed to have no idea Michael was a convicted felon.
Okay, this says in 2015 you're convicted of hoax by false bomb. You were sentenced to 4 months,
No.
4 months in prison.
What? No, bro.
Did you get your firearms right?
Only 4 months for threatening to bomb people? What are we doing, Justice? You know, System of a Down said it best. We need to build a prison! But, like, maybe we need, like, okay, listen, this is not gonna be very liberal of me, but we do need more prisons. But, like, what if we do some classism? Also not very liberal of me. And it's like, this is where the weirdo pathological liars go. We put them all together so they can all just run in circles with their lie logic all day. And the next thing you know, they'll start writing movie scripts. And that'll be a jail that can make money on its own. No corporations controlling it. Just right for fucking Hollywood while you all try to make lies on why you're innocent. So there's one of the prisons that we're gonna System of a Down build, the fucking pathological liar diagnosis prison. This is what we need all these fancy diagnoses for. Sort them. They all can't handle each other.
I'm not doing it. I'm just adjusting. I'm just kind of, I laid back on my seat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You did not get your firearms rights restored then?
Sorry?
You have not.
Hey, listen, I invoke my rights, man. This is all your investigation. I'm not trying to be I'm not, don't take it the wrong way.
Yep.
No, they shouldn't take it the wrong way. It's their damn investigation. Get to work.
Allegations against him would soon intensify as more information comes in. According to witnesses, Michael had been blurring the boundary of his duties as a security guard as recently as last night. A 7-Eleven employee had called for police to trespass someone, and Michael can be seen in the responding officer's body cam footage. Notably, the 7-Eleven isn't on Salvation Army property where Michael was employed, and he wasn't called to help.
Well, I need clean, and this guy 24 hours is gray t-shirt.
You said he was here.
No, gray t-shirt.
No,
this guy.
Who are you asking to leave?
I call, and this guy 24 hours here in the door.
While Michael isn't seen trespassing anyone, he still responded to a police call.
Are these serious charges or
2 felonies?
2 felonies. What are the 2 felonies for? So what I mean,
Like, once you're a felon, you're a felon. No more voting and guns for you, right? But what's the point of the other ones? Is there maybe you just get huger sentences when you go to jail next time? I don't know. What is the point of racking them up? Can you exchange them for something? Okay, what if we don't have the fucking me and my liberal fascism? Not that social credit score from China, but like good points. Instead of getting felony points, you get awesome points for doing cool things like, I don't know, helping recycle. And then you can exchange them in for Xboxes since Microsoft operates at a loss already. Give the people Xboxes for good deeds. That would do more. That would actually be... I think the government could save more taxes and spending money on Xboxes to give to teenagers to work for them than they would just spending it on government workers. I'm gonna fix it. Vote for me.
I'm just asking if that's okay. I'm not trying to be whatever.
Criminal impersonation in the 1st degree and unlawful possession of firearm in the 2nd.
Criminal impersonation, the 1st degree.
Yes, correct.
That's a felony?
Yes.
I thought it was a misdemeanor.
Because the officers suspect him of taking law enforcement action, the accusations against him increase from 2nd to 1st degree. What they find in his vehicle only solidifies these suspicions.
What?
Yep.
And all right, okay. Oh, man, goodness.
Scattered throughout his vehicle are multiple patches that read Canine Officer, Police, Investigator, and Surveillance. Authorities discover a black and...
Well, if you were innocent, you know, Y'all got the most highly decorated officer there is. He fucking works 4 goddamn jobs at once, and he ain't get no respect.
Yellow firefighter helmet, a yellow traffic vest, 2 ballistic vests, one with armor plates rated for rifle bullets, with a Star of Life patch that reads, "Rub some dirt on it, everything stops bleeding eventually." The second vest has patches for paramedic and FTO, field training officer. They also find a bright yellow jacket with police sewn on the front and back, along with a receipt for the patches to be sewn on by a dry cleaner.
What's
telling me you've been a cop for 30 years and you never know how a jail booking?
well, no, it's different out here because, like, no, I'm asking what are.
You work for admins, right?
The 7-Eleven incident isn't the only time Michael may have involved himself in police matters. His ex-co-
I could never be a cop, because I'm going to be real. If I'm sitting, getting ready for my shift, and I fire the car up, and then the fucking radio's like, "Officer down! Fucking, there's like 14 armed suspects." I'm gonna be like, dude, my shift just started. And I also don't want to see any dead bodies. I don't want to see the horribleness of life. I can't do things because I know I wouldn't be good at it. And beat a cop's one. The only part I would like is this right here, where you gotta throw their own lies back at them and create your own fucking story. Crazy story, and be like, man, this is what you're saying. This crazy story happened, right?
worker also shared a video Michael sent her, claiming he had responded to a dead-on-arrival call in Seattle. The video appears to be Michael's body cam footage and shows members of the Seattle Fire Department as well as a dead body. Notably, there aren't any law enforcement officers on the scene yet.
Oh, he's just been faking being a cop to see dead bodies, because I guess this is what happens when you take live leak down for this poor dude. Weirdo.
The officer transporting Michael has his own suspicions about what his motivations may be.
When was the last time you used?
I don't use. Why you say that?
Because I think you're high.
You think I'm high?
I think you're high.
Okay. That's your opinion, man.
As a matter of fact, Mr. Scaletta, my theory is that this whole pretend to be a cop thing down in Salvation Army is an opportunity for you to seize drugs from a local transient people. That's what I think.
Oh, okay. So not all. I made a judgment. I was a hypocrite. I put these people in boxes. I just assumed all the police impersonators or they want to be authority so bad, and they got the narcissist and the pathological lying. This is just smart. That's why he's not so fucking dumb and giving away information. Just fucking pretend to be a cop and you get free drugs. Simple. Why? Never considered this.
I think that's how they're feeding illegal drugs.
Yeah, no.
Well, this makes the other ones, like Jeremy DeWitt, more fucking pathetic. You get nothing out of it but get in trouble by the police all the time and screamed at.
Not. Never.
Really easy. Right?
I've never enforced that. I'm a security. No, never. I've never done anything like that, dude. You know, and I did that a lot, right? I had Tourette's syndrome, man.
I got you.
No matter how adamantly Michael makes his denials about this accusation or the allegation of criminal impersonation, his vehicle would prove to hold a wealth of
Fucking H3 fan. Fucking spotted out in the wild. He knew what to do.
evidence. Inside, authorities also found an AR-15, emergency items and tools such as jumper cables, traffic cones, water bottles, latex gloves, and 2 first aid kits. They also located vehicle impound stickers and a parking ticket book, zip-tie flex cuffs, magazine pouches, handcuff pouches, a police portable radio, pepper spray, a baton pouches, a spring-loaded knife, a drop-leg gun holster attachment, and a badge similar to federal law enforcement badges reading National Concealed Carry Law Enforcement Safety Act, retired. Along with being equipped with blue and green emergency lights, a siren, and a loudspeaker, Michael had a radio wired into the car that when
Remember, y'all, safety PSAs. I think it's just supposed to be the fucking red and white, the red and blue. If there's any fucking greens or yellows, you don't gotta stop for no one.
turned on, the screen read nationwide scan. According to police documents, authorities suspect he was scanning police radios and responding to calls such as the trespassing at 7-Eleven and the DOA call in Seattle.
Yeah. Just trying to get me riled up.
Michael Scaletta Teets was charged with suspected.
Don't worry, Fuyan. I'm gonna finish this trial using this hotbed of evidence I've learned from this video, and then I will go back to actually making videos that people could consume. I have accepted that I might have the attention deficit disorder, and what you see here when I'm reading audio books or watching anything, that's why I don't read books anymore. I haven't read a book since Hunger Games Catching Fire, because I can't just read shit without being like,
Criminal impersonation in the first degree, as well as unlawful possession of a firearm in the second degree. Michael is awaiting trial, and the case is still ongoing. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light.
Dude, he'll probably get like fucking 2 weeks in local jail. Who cares? Honestly. And I could say, because what did he do? He didn't cause no harm yet. He could have. He really didn't do nothing. And he made sure to shut up, and I don't know. They had probable cause to search that vehicle, clearly. But what we learned is, when I got arrested and just thrown in jail and then Maya got released, where the fuck was my rights? I was not read them. I'm gonna tell that Edgeworth he ain't got no fucking right here. Aw, dude, the lobby. Oh, defendant lobby number 1. We get our own hangout? Being in jail around these parts isn't so bad. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. And as your lawyer, no. Oh. Ah, Phoenix, look. Prosecutor Edgeworth? I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it'll be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will— What bullshit is going on in this fucking trial? What do you mean everything will be taken? First, April May said, oh, he wasn't there, and now he saw everything. Why didn't he call the police? Is that not against the rules here? You can just watch a murder and not call no one? Not do nothing? What happened to good bystander rules or whatever? Edgeworth, what the fuck? What, does White have the— if this fucking judge turns out to be corrupt, I don't ever want to be in his trials again. So you're saying I'm gonna be guilty? End of story? All I did was go to work. I will do it. Yes. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent. How can we know that? I mean, why am I mad about anything? I was saying this last playthrough. Why am I not a suspect? Now I am. And we don't know. I can't be responsible for my own memories. The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can do is hope to get every defendant declared guilty. Goals. so I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. You remember when we went to high school and we played with tech decks out in the back? Now you're out here being a dick. Hmm? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. You had the lamest tech decks anyway. Phoenix! Well, part will be starting soon. I'm sounding like you now, Maya. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. Or not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. It's time. It's trial time. Rise for the judge. Judge, before you is iDubbbz. Please look at his channel and see the state he is in. He's not well. Please, I just want awareness for my charity in this court of law. Save that boy. Now let's get to it. No one Mirandized me. Innocent. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Very interesting. He was a lawyer yesterday. He was a lawyer when that other person was accused of murder, and we hung them behind the court. That trial might be, like, thrown out now. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? You shouldn't defend yourself. That's for people who are like lawyers, not pedestrians. Yes, Your Honor, I will be defending myself. I'm very smart. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's almost like he's been bribed or something. It's like he already knows why.
Suspicious.
If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Objection! Miranda writes, Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? Well, Edgeworth's gonna say that's old. That's not relevant. Shut up. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. I really don't know about this judge. Fucking attention seeker. Just like middle school. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. But where was the fucking opening arguments about how you think I murdered someone? You just gaslight everyone into thinking you didn't do that, Edgeworth? Kangaroo Court. Please state your full name. What was Phoenix accused of? Okay, get this. So, he went to go check up on his boss, and she was dead. Beaten with a statue of the thinker. And then, her sister was there. And then some pink-haired bitch in a hotel across the street saw the whole thing through the window and called the cops. I was there too, because I didn't witness the murder, I just walked in the room and was like, oh my god, my boss is dead. And then Maya went on trial. But then this guy decided he doesn't like my attitude, my riz. So he said, no, I saw the whole thing and Phoenix Wright is a murderer. His turnabout is fair play. You wish to know the title of my personage? Rich. Your name? Yes, that's what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! Edgeworth ain't into this guy. These two are great together. See, you can't have multiple narcissists together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. CPB. Do you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. Well, like, I have a witness. Maya. She was fucking there. She might have to implicate herself. Well, then it'd be double jeopardy. Okay, they already let her out. So I just gotta call her up and say, yo, Maya, was your sister already dead before I even got there? And she'll be like, yeah. And then what the fuck's Edgeworth gonna do? Nothing. Because he's a bitch. I got this figured out. Well, that guy owns a blackmail company anyway. No way that's on the fucking stock market. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Why is it like he's like a Makoto up in here, but it's not Danganronpa. We don't have to sentence anyone to death. Oh, am I on it for capital murder? Oh. I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, dude, capital. Let him have it, Phoenix. Oh, I wouldn't. Let's see, it was 9, I believe. Just quietly Okay, but at 9 was when iced coffee was getting delivered. The bellboy would never lie about such things. I was quietly profusing, that's reading to you. Fuck off. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Do I need to get the fucking dictionary out to play word games with purple hair? Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then that I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Aw, dude, the judge knows how spiky my hair is, too. I'm in trouble. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim? She ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and it was all over. Sounds like me, but I think I would have just shot her in the face with a gun. So it couldn't have been me, Your Honor. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. What about what I just said? Very well, defendant, I mean Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. It was quietly... How would you hear shit? A bedlam. It must have been when you attacked, I assume. BC, Continue. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound? But of course, I am no snoop, peeping out of my windows at night. No snoop, yeah right, you've made a career out of snooping. Could I pull out the fucking tape recorder, the wiretap, and be like, you were in the room with this, what were you doing with this? Spiky haired. Yeah, okay. You know what? Why in the hell? Okay, so the person who did this wanted to frame Maya. But I defended Maya in her court case. Clearly I wanted Maya off the hook. What a scoundrel I am to have laid this many clues. What do you think about... Oh, the bedlam would have been this light breaking. Okay, we got... Victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right. Maybe there's a contradiction with that. Excuse me, I've made the political opinion on this channel quite clear. Reptilians are real. What do we... that's just default. That's nothing crazy. Mia's autopsy report. You know what? Going back. Then I saw... Okay, that's the lamp. This won't be nothing because I'm a fool. What's faulty? I just need to learn to press. I can't die in the courtroom. Press everything. How do you know what time it was? Because I am always so absolutely perfect, you know. That doesn't hold up in a court of law. That's not Ethan Klein's opinion. No, 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 you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. When rich people tell you they are awesome and do no wrong, you're supposed to listen to them. Stupid lawyer. That's why we pay you a lot of money, to not be stupid at us. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. Okay, so that's consistent. We gotta press on! True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. Ahem, this is your concern? Poor people can't see people like me so often because this diamond blinds them, you see. They get so bad and they start yelling about eat the rich and cannibalism. Well, that's just awful, Mr. Wright. Why would you endorse cannibalism? So I make my teeth so glistening so the poor people don't see me. Holds up. Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time? You don't know how to read! By the window, you mean the one directly across from Fay & Co. Law Offices? Best law office, give it a high review on Yelp? Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were, reading papers, Kind of papers. Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel. I am a busy man who had a lot of business to do and newspapers to read. Okay, maybe he'll contradict himself on this. A bed... Oh, no, we already did that. Okay, I did that. Called my hair spiky. That was a rude. It was not! What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. You gonna put your girl in the slammer, dude? Miss May clearly stated the assailant looked like a girl in hippie clothing. Do I look like a hippie to you, Mr. Red White? No. I'm a professional businessman. Call me a professional businessman right now! I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. 2020, Air Force. Just what is your eyesight? Dazzling. Counting both eyes, 40. Doesn't work that way. If it's division, the answer is 1. Your vision is 1? That's how math works. Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say that you don't... That's... 2020 isn't the division sign, so it's not 1. Okay, Your Honor. Whose side is he on? Who pays his bills? Big math. Definitely not big division. Gotta be the fucking... fractions. What did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised. She's never been surprised in her life. What the fuck is there to be surprised about? I'm gonna lose more points. Yeah, shut the fuck up, defendant. The wiretap case is old. All I do is lose points around here. I don't believe she was surprised at all. What was Miss May doing at the time? She just finished watching a soap opera. Oh! Soap operas aren't on the evening unless you're counting Grey's Anatomy or House MD is a fucking... Those aren't soap operas, those are procedural dramas. Case closed. Did you know she'd be tapping the Fay office phone? Objection! Old. Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. I don't have the right to remain silent, because I'm not a criminal. Miss Fay was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fay woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? What was I wearing? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende? I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the... Oh! Are you sure? As you know, I am always positively perfect. He did say that. That has already been put in the court record. Gotcha. Wait right there, villainous scum. I wasn't Mirandized. I was blinded by your diamonds. I've had to listen to your fucking Zoomer words. You just make up words for words that already exist and make the old people more confused, and that's why I'm in trial. Fuck you, Mr. White. I'm gonna get you. Hey, what's our evidence? Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly This stupid idiot's just gonna turn around and say, well, it was from my right, my left. Bitch. She clearly stated that the victim ran right! Oh, it is simple. You've misheard her. In a court of law, where she had ample time to talk. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim was here. The victim ran to the left, as you claimed she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. Fucking moron. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. That's because you're the killer and you were there! Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True, girlfriend. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing, but from where? Wait a second. Mr. Wright, check this receipt. He's the one who cut me off at fucking Macy's. I was waiting in line for like 14 minutes and you just came in, I'm rich. It was you, asshole. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right. Mr. White says left. I'm not gonna tell you who to vote for, dude. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth. I'm doing great in my defense. Ha, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. How dare you accuse my witnesses that I brought into the court of telling the truth? Phoenix. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. They were viewing it from the other hotel because they were cheating on Miss May. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? There is a plague of prostitutes in Phoenixville. Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? I told you, there's so many prostitutes out there, they can't see him, Edgeworth. They be out with their binoculars, trying to see what murders are going around. There's too many whores cheating on people. We need to... Why do we do it prosecuting murderers when we should be fixing our whore society outside the hotels? It's a real problem. Edgeworth, we can be friends again. You remember your emo phase when we used to smoke weed? Like, well... I went through that whole tech deck phase, and you didn't hang out with me then, because you were like, that's fucking lame. Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead. And our friendship was broken. It was... I'm sorry that you played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I played tech decks. But when you came back wearing that My Chemical Romance shirt, and I was into asking Alexandria... OBS. You need to behave. This is a court of law. More specifically, he was standing here. This is where it is. The killer. The K for killer. This is where he was! Look. When the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point to him. It would appear that she ran to the left. Please. This is no time for jokes and ill taste. And I was never into chemical romance. I just like the one song, The Black Parade. Apparently you never even had a father take you to a black parade. It brought back good nostalgic memories for me. I'm not an emo kid, I swear. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Oh, now you want to start enforcing the fucking rules, Mr. Lawman? Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho-ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. Call me Mr. Lawyer, motherfucker. I'll stab you in the throat and you'll wish I was the murderer. He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Fuck this! Since when do the witnesses run the court, Your Honor? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. I had it ironclad. She ran to the left. You getting accused of murder. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. This is where he does the run back. It says, it was from my left. I am actually a pedestrian who... Well, no, he'll say that we're poor, and that's why we don't know the truth, that it's really right to left. Poor people don't know the knowledge rich people have. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. She was doing the Cupid shuffle. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? No, I don't. That sounds like it was a wild fucking night, though. That does seem... I'm glad that you decide people's freedoms shit with... That was a good story I heard in court today. Will you be cross-examining the witness? Nah, it was perfect, actually. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. How is that possible? You Americans, always so impatient. It is a... Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you just call me, Phoenix Wright, a hate symbol? It's coming from the red-white owner of Blue Court? Seems like a hate symbol Nazi whistle to me. Who are you, Anissa? Hey, buddy, you're an American too. Are we all Americans here? This is the worst legal courts I've ever seen. What do you mean, first? Like the Lindsay Lohan song, I'm gonna come first, first, first. I'm gonna be the only girl in the world. However that went, it was for the Herbie Reloaded soundtrack. First, that is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Stupid idiot. Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. Oh, that's nice. First she ran to the left and then did the Cupid shuffle. And then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. I didn't hit anyone, you loser. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no point in hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. You hid the doobie stash? What do you mean? The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony with his interruption words. We have a time limit, you know. Lunch. We've agreed on this. Phoenix, I'm sorry you won't be coming with us no more. I guess you'll be going to jail. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. We do have lunch coming up. And I'm not invited. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. But then who wrote the Maya letter? What do you mean, next? Next is what comes after first. Shut up with your word games. No, not that. I savagely beat her, and then she ran away after the beating, and then I hit her. Stop saying it was me, it's hurting my feelings. I got funny, but it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Okay. Well, I'm doing it because I'm stupid, but I think that's what they were saying. I think I gotta use context clues, like they tried to teach us in school. Now, this is where he said, get some evidence, fucking loser, so I'll find some evidence. That's the murder scene. You know what? Let's swing for the fences. This evidence of broken glass clearly proves something. No, it doesn't. I love how you need the judge's approval, Phoenix. This is the part where we save, because you know, game's so easy. Can't believe they let us skate. Fucking save scum. Like common criminals. Okay. But she didn't see that at all. Can I give her the testimony? How is that not a contradiction? When did she say spiky-haired stupid was there? This game's hard! The fuck she did? You saw different parts. So y'all witnessed a murder, and she was getting iced coffee, and she was like, damn, my iced coffee's here after the soap opera, fuck. You tag in. Where do you pick up that annoying phrase? Right where we want him, he slipped. What the fuck do you know, Maya? Are you a lawyer? When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Well, is that true? I know we just looked at this, but I'm not... Yeah. She would run to the left. This is where she was dead. And not a contradiction there. I think I overthink this shit. It's probably super obvious, and then I'll feel like a dumb. Anything that proves I didn't hit her savagely? Does that mean the thinker doesn't prove shit, does it? The last of her strength, she ran to the right. Then how do you account for the Maya letter? Who did that? Or did we decide last trial if that was inside the thinker? Okay, how'd the Maya letter get here? Why am I pressing? Stop name calling me. Watch me lose. How does it not? Who wrote it? Oh, I'm going to prison, y'all. Fucking Phoenix is doing time. Probably 2 weeks. Fucking guilty. Go die. Fucking, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Chain gang for me. No, they will never take me alive. I've given this court everything. I tried to mend my relationship with Edgeworth, and you won't let me. And you never let me have my way in the trials. I'm not going to take this no more. You're all going down with me. But it is chicken noodle soup day in the jail cafeteria tomorrow. A higher court? You have a higher court decide sentencing? What the fuck? You're not qualified for that? That's bullshit. What did I do? I didn't do no crimes. I will not get a walkthrough. If I do that, if I were to get a walkthrough, I would be no better than Aaron fucking Hansen. Does anybody want to be Aaron fucking Hansen? Some say that's where iDubbbz got his brain disease from, and that's why he needs help. Like, Anissa did the damage, but Aaron Hansen was bad at video games before all that. Oh. Oh. Yeah, he's the Game Grump Ego Raptor. There it is! There's a disappointed Mr. White. Single blow, fucking moron. What do you have to say to that? I didn't lose no court case. Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positive perfect? That means everything you say is correct, and when you're incorrect, you're guilty, fool. I will refrain from using that phrase for now on. Oh, the run back. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony, a fresh one. Oh, what the fuck you want, Edgeworth? The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. No, we already had an intermission. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. Fire on the pants, Your Honor. Shameful. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. I don't have to use the bathroom. Yeah, we want justice and no bathroom breaks. There's a weirdo in there. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. I'm the baby face. I get the cheers. Mr. White. Okay. Well, see, I looked out the other window and I heard that thing fall. In the next moment, I saw Miss Maya run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Whop! That's what it was like. I like that sound effect, so I'm not on your side anymore. Now I'm back on the accused testimony guy's side. It's hard being a judge. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it! Fibromyalgia doesn't exist in the court of law. This is almost over. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Press. Maybe he'll say the wrong thing. What do you mean, that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen at the scene. Okay, that's never gonna be evidence. Phoenix! Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah. How would he know? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that, you fucking moron. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Phoenix, you stop pressing that man. He has purple hair. Okay, of course. How do you know it was a light stand? That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why, me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait, one moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. The suspect is repeating things to have time to come up with an excuse, but he won't. The phoenix never misses its prey, for it is a bird of prey, but also a supernatural creature. What will Mr. White do? I am so confused. Oh, don't you pull no borderline personality disorder fucking excuse.
Objection!
Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Everyone knows that once Phoenix goes to jail, our lunch group will be superior, now that we've cut out, dare I say, the loser crowd. Mr. Wright, are you the loser crowd? Please refrain from badgering the witness. Harassment? Not cool. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well, the witness may continue his account. I know he wants me to have lunch with them, dude. That group... Normally, I'd hate on myself as Phoenix Wright, but they love me. Get a couple beers in me, get a couple beers in Edgeworth. We're great. Don't you start. You're not gonna eliminate me from the lunch group, guys. Silly. Fucking what the fuck? In the next moment, I saw Miss Maya run to the left. Did you? Badgering the witness. Miss Mia. Mr. White, did you know the victim personally? Why would you use Ms.? No, triple no. How would I? How could I?
Objection!
I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you harrying. Oh, fuck. We're so close to harassment. We went from badgering to harrying. Once they got hair on them, they become a badger. You're looking a little flustered, Edgeworth. I keep asking questions. It makes you so mad. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. The fuck are you talking about? She was no MMA. Now, before you said that she was hit before she ran. Yes, I must have been confused. Don't worry, we all know what happened now. She turned and ran for the door. That's not true at all. It's not true at all. Don't you lie to me. What the fuck do you mean I don't got evidence? Kangaroo court? You fucking think about your goddamn beard before you come to work. How about that? How is this trial even in progress? Yeah, this is fucking bullshit, isn't it? In what world? In what world would this be okay? They'd be like, fuck you, prosecution, mistrial, because you keep bringing idiots in. There's no doors at the Fey Law offices. We can't afford them. What did you do then? I gave chase, of course. Well, not me, the killer. I have a role-playing forum group. Mr. White, please try to remain calm. We are gentlemen. See? Look at me. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with faceless accusations. Harumph. Oh, alright. Thank you, Miles. You mean you? Edgeworth just wants... He just wants the rates. He's not out here for justice and saving the people. He's a fucking poser. That's why he's trying to do the run back on the whole emo thing. Because he got called out for being a poser by the time we got to fucking high school. People were like, yeah, you only know the Black Parade. You don't know any other songs. What? What the fuck? That's a Mario character. That doesn't sound like a savage attack from your earlier testimony. Oh, yes, well, I am a man of peace, you see. Where'd that... Objection! Blood diamond on your suit. Phoenix. He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. Yeah, I know it says Phoenix, but I'm really the lawyer here. Yes? This is me job shadowing. I got internship tomorrow, and then 2 hours after that, boom! Golden badge for me. But it won't be easy. God, well, don't tell me what I can lawyer. When the fuck did you go in here and look? You were either there or you weren't. Oh. Save scum. God. How is it the games that I've been the worst at on this fucking channel? This Digimon Survive. Fucking visual novels. It's really a skill issue at this point. You're gonna send me to the prison again. Shut up! We've been here already. Oh yeah, FGO is also a visual novel, so that's 3. Because I never figured out how to play it. Still time, though. How do you account for this glass? Mr. White, there it is, Walter. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. Unless you were there. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oof. Just by seeing the broken pieces, see how that's written in red. Red means murder. Homicide. You would have had no idea it was a light stand. Tell me exactly when it was that you saw the stand. Stephen King adaptation movie. Tell me now, is it any good? Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked after you stabbed her with a knife. Is that true? Correct! Guys, we got him. That would be no problemo, right? Why does everybody need validation? Big problemo. Big. There's a big problemo, problem here. I don't speak Spanish. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel, keeping Tom before the incident occurred? Correct. That is so. It's conclusive. Definite, undeniable, unimpeachable. Isn't that right, Edgeworth? Don't you talk to him. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. You were reading a book. Why couldn't he? You have proof this guy paid me a lot of money, Phoenix. Don't fuck this up for me. Just go to jail. Whoa. Corruption in the courts. I sure do, Your Honor. Person in the hotel could have not seen the stand before it fell over. How the fuck can we prove that? Floor plans? Yeah, 'cause in the fucking corner. Floor plans. I am gonna present to you this presentation. Look at this. This is the shoes that I'll have coming in the mail on Etsy. They're custom made. Wonderful. It's snazzy. If I'm in jail, I can't get my shoes out of the mailbox. Do you want that for me? These are the shoes you plan to wear to court? They don't seem... They're dress appropriate, Phoenix. Never mind. Correct, Your Honor. They're not. I'm sorry for wasting your time, but look at this. The floor plans. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Remember when Gumshoe arrested me? Are we gonna talk? Am I gonna be able to sue the police department? Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, did you frame Nixon? Could not have seen the stand before it fell over. It's impossible. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either, unless you're the murderer. There's no way. They fucking murdered what? They've like arrested 4 people. I kind of don't want him to be guilty. Fucking no one should go for this. This has been a miscarriage of justice. We should all join together and sue the court systems in honor of Mia's name. And that is the justice I'm bringing to the court today, Your Honor. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? Tell the truth. It must have been the moment it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay law offices while committing a murder or filming me commit a murder. People don't know about the website. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime and the murder took place. Mr. White. Let's let him have his breakdown moment. Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? You were rich, famous, had nothing to lose. Your whole thing was blackmailing people. You just had to blackmail someone else into killing this person. Dummy. Here you go. I think that's a pretty good closing statement. Jury, vote. Mr. Your Honor, I, Miss Mia, get it right. Looks like we're about to get our verdict, and it won't be me. I'm gonna get my custom kicks after all. And a chair! What? That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. I said you cannot sit with us at lunch. Won't you take it seriously? You called me a poser. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. I was the one who called him a poser. Did I send him down this path? Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? Admit what you did to me? Oh wait, you meant Mr. White, not me. Okay, Edgeworth, I thought... I'm just used to you bitching about me for the last 20 years. What? I said you should confess your crime. I might be a prosecutor, but I believe in justice. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Oh, you sneaky son of a bitch! That crime. The wiretap. Did they have probable cause? Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Okay, so he's gonna say he planted the wiretap, which means he knew the lamp existed, which puts me back at fucking square one, this bitch. This man of the courts. Mr. White is slightly confused. Dementia. What an idiot. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. I've heard. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. Fuck you, localizers. What does this have to do? You remember when the localizers had our back and they knew as children we were too stupid to know what a rice ball was, so they would say it was a jelly donut and a cheeseburger? Where are they when we need them now? They left us. They abandoned us. Now, that's why these kids nowadays are so confused. Because the TV shows are showing them other cultures. They can't handle that. Poor kids was never wrong. Case dismissed. The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office? And by who? No, you wouldn't, Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Obviously, that's how spies do things. Am I correct? Listen, it's just because you call yourself Edgeworth, you didn't listen to the... Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye & Co. law offices. I'm a common criminal. So go to jail and get beat behind the courthouse. Think the punishment's the same. Does it matter if you murder or you spy? That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm just the judge. What the fuck do I know about the law? Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He believes it's okay to kill bosses. That's why he's so disrespectful to you, Judge. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. What an idiot. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place, the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. Oh, fuck. Brought out his big boy fucking words. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Admit you're a criminal. Of course. Cartel member, I. What the fuck's going on in this court case anymore? Now we got the war on drugs. Fuck Reagan. I don't. This is the most wordy word. I gotta say, more word games than fucking Danganronpa. They were like, that's too much for the player, man. We're putting Tetris in here. Not Phoenix Wright. He says, go to school, you dumb fucking idiots. That's what Nintendo should have put on the box, quite honestly. Said context clues. You gonna get some? Fuck face? Either that or game FAQs should be, like, legally obligated to put that on all their walkthroughs. Changing the laws. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I'd entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Makes sense. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident when you were committing a crime, but you didn't commit this crime. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over? By the sound? You seem like hell of a fucking businessman. You notice everything. I know. Correct, that is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Fuck, am I even getting paid for this? This sucks when you're a lawyer in your own defense. Fuck. Ew. Good luck, Phoenix. Fucking Karen page here is no help to know. What are you even... Wait a minute. Well, she was working on busting this guy. Yeah, we'll press. We'll press. We'll be pressing bitches. Pressing bitches that gotta save, because we have one life left. One life. One to lose. Many non-contradictory evidence to show to the judge for him to throw me in contempt of court. No, that should be an application in one of these trial games. You get thrown in fucking contempt, but like that doesn't destroy the trial or anything. Then you gotta, like, real trial simulator from the criminal's point of view, where you gotta do time in jail, join a gang, get told you're gonna take your own trial because your name's Elizabeth, and we need an Elizabeth around here because everyone's name is Tiffany. It's a hard life, jail. We haven't done much trialing at this lawyer place, known as the courtroom. I'm aware. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when... No, we're pressing on this. Why did you tap it? No bearing. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect clients' confidentiality. I bought that light stand when she gave me the lawyer understudy job. I went to Target and everything. You won't fool me. Don't you talk about that light stand like you knew it. Was it really you that went into that office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. Were they? And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints and didn't put them in discovery. What a bad lawyer he is. Take a bow, fucking loser. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Did you? Why did you tap it? Oh, we already did that. Why do you need to do like a Boy Scout signal every time? I press you on this too! Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. How gaudy. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. But you like cowboy paintings. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Was it September? Do you have proof? Proof is on the fucking state last time I checked, Edgeworth. Got any? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh? Right. I got nothing there. What do I have? Look. I wish I could see the department store receipt, because that would probably have a date on it. This is worthless. I worked there. Wouldn't I have noticed you? Does my fucking testimony not count? Can I not throw myself on the stand? But the wiretap wasn't there, actually. It was in the drawer. But they got the phone, so we know it existed, but why was it in the drawer? This is the why did you tap her phone? Shut up! Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk, tisk. Fucking moron. That's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. They say there's no such thing as stupid questions, but not in the court of law. You do it too much, you go to baby jail. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. I'll give you that. Baby jail. No more. I can't take this anymore, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna end it all right here. Are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Send me to the jail. I'm sure I did something. I bought that light. If I'd never bought that light, we wouldn't be here. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia! Never give up, Phoenix. I'm a ghost now. Ghost court. Mia. Where am I? And this is when the JRPG portion begins, right? Oh, I'm in the lobby, not in jail. I'm innocent. I'm out. Dude, Emmy is here? Well, fucking, how do you stop an unlimited blades work? We'll prepare for this. I figured it out. Magnet. Like, fucking that Pyrrha chick from Ruby, or I guess Magneto, would just fuck up Archer Emiya's damn day, I guess. There's always a tall, tanned, white-haired man in anime. I'm watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood right now. Got Scar. There's that fucking, what's that game that's not Fire Emblem? That other one. The fucking Advanced Wars. Hawk. Oh, right. Not Advanced Wars. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. That was all just a lie. I'm still alive. Like I'd ever give you my chair. I'll never get it. Hey, Phoenix. Fuck, there's no way. That's no way to greet an old friend. It was quite rude. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Haha, what's the smell along? You're... Maya? Don't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? I am watching the Brotherhood version. I've already seen it before. I watched seasons 1 through 3, but then they put it on Netflix and fucking subs. I'm not gonna watch 3 seasons in dub and then just switch. That's fascism. That's like forcing me to learn the metric system. It was rude. Yeah, fuck the original one. Though I will say about the original one, no property of Full Metal Alchemist has ever had a bad opening or ending song. They're all fire. So, you don't have strong psychic powers to talk to her, but you have the power to summon her fucking ghost? When you accepted your defeat in court, I was like, that's sad. It appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. We did a fusion dance. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. She just sat in that court, did nothing, and then next thing you know, she was innocent. If you have an attitude like her, you won't be. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. As you will rise from the ashes. That's your name. My name's Maya. It's what my mother named me. Yours named you Phoenix. You rise. You have that receipt in the court record, right? Did you ever try flipping it over? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Snitch on her sister, get her locked up. I was trying to get her off drugs. She talks like an idiot. She's clearly on something. Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Goes out as evidence, so we can both get away with the killing of me. And then Maya will go to jail. That's always been the plan, Phoenix. Don't walk away from the plan, Phoenix. Look at the front of the receipt. They went to lunch without you again as well. You gonna lose it all here, boy? You kicked out of the lunch group? Gonna let my sister, me, dead, and my sister, me, be innocent? Get our life together, Phoenix. It's a regular receipt. Calm the fuck down. Looks like it's from a famous department store where they sell wiretapping. $1,000? Wow! Big spender. I've never seen $1,000 in all of my life. I'm a lawyer. Item? Glass light stand. He bought it and broke it. How wasteful. Date of purchase? What day did that motherfucker say he saw a lamp? Why am I not in handcuffs? I'm the defendant. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. You didn't go to Target and buy that. We did. You're a credit stealer. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is ready to reconvene. Well, then I go right in and they said, okay, back to where we were. Phoenix, you're guilty, go to jail. And then they'll draw and quarter me. I'll do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. You didn't do those things. Not while you were conscious. Only after you drank my drink that I made you. It's fine. It was okay, Phoenix. I was okay. Right, okay, I know it was okay. I turned it backwards, thank goodness. Courtroom number 1, our favorite courtroom. We have good times here. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. He's guilty. Good night, folks. Is the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright? We don't let murderers have distress around here. Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. Just goofing around. I'm fine now. I don't like that face. It's kind of scaring me. Let's start where we left off. Your Honor, I don't think Phoenix Wright is right. I think he should go to the psych asylum. He has mental health. There is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant of the Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I know I acted a fool. I know I went off script. I know Edgelord will never forgive me, but now is my moment. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ever ask you. You promise. I pinky promise, Your Honor. But Mr. Edgeworth has noted the trial is no more or less finished. But we took a break and came back. That'd be so stupid. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Phoenix Wright his last chance. He did apologize a little, I guess, for calling me a poser, even though he's the poser. Very well. You may begin with your cross-examination, Phoenix. Have fun, you fucking idiot. No, it wasn't! Wait, before I do a fucking thing. Save scum heroes. I'm so glad. Look, I've evolved as a gamer so fucking much. The first session of Phoenix Wright, I forgot to save. And now I save all the time. I just gotta learn how to get good at the game now. Step 1. Oh, actually, let's let him cook. Don't use this on this shit. This is when we get him. He's confirmed that he done seen it. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Did any of you think of flipping it over? That's against the Constitution, Mr. Wright. You can't flip over evidence pages and look on the back of them. That is not what the Lord intended. Edgeworth, separation of church and state. We at least have that. Don't bring your fucking voodoo shit here. Fucking weirdo. I'm telling you, me and Edgeworth got a history. Things... Not only was he the poser goth kid who doesn't even fucking listen to the music he says he loves, he said he was a vampire for like a month. That was a whole thing. That's where he got this fucking that thing he puts around his neck. Let me tell you, it was good times. I used to have sleepovers at his place, you know, crash there after some video games, and I'd wake up and he'd be like hovering over my neck with fangs and shit. That's why they're trying to lock me up and won't let me come to lunch no more, because I know the fucking truth, but it's over. They're not gonna get me. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The Constitution won't help you here. The other side? Where the ghosts live? Yeah, I just saw Mia. What's up? Your Honor. Would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. Find out that she just bought one of these as someone as a gift. It's still in the fucking box in a closet somewhere. And one of the people on Gumshoe's fucking force stole it. And the date of the purchase? Why, that's just the day before the murder. Context clues. Ooh. You see? Dates. Big math. They tried to trick us again. Mr. White. When you allegedly entered the Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September like a goon looking like a loser, the stand could not have been there. If the stand did not stand, you must... Your Honor, I'm sorry. I had nothing to go there. I tried to go for my Johnny Cochran moment, and it didn't work. So, you should go instantly to the jail. And that was how our story ended. Oh wait, this guy's protecting me. He's my wingman. He's cringing out harder than I can cringe. I'm still safe. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he is losing it. Being a real freak in the courtroom. God, having a mental health. Who does that? If we're gonna have to have like a fucking recess because of this shit, God, who does that? You hand in your fucking lawyer badge. I'm the greatest. Well, Your Honor, user X2 Bounty told Edgeworth to hand in his badge, so case closed. I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you, but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. I'm a phoenix. He's right. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of X2 Bounty. He is guilty. This guy isn't guilty. Phoenix Wright isn't guilty. Maya isn't guilty. So it must be chat. Who would have fucking saw that coming? Damn.
Objection!
Oh, Edgeworth's got you. Don't worry. All of you. Edgeworth's got you, though. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. The chat did nothing. Maybe if you were more entertaining, there would be more of them here, in differing opinions, and they wouldn't be used as a scapegoat. Did you think about that? Objection! Demon Cringe is not on fucking trial. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. Yes, he can. He's always been a bitch. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, There is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent, so he must be guilty. It's Japan, after all, but he is American, which means he's more guilty. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. Go directly to jail. That way we can have lunch without him smelling bad. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? Another day in court? When will the people stop wasting their tax dollars? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports where they just make shit up, is it? This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I object to me going to jail because I'm cool. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. My source that I cite? Edgeworth. This is how he talks. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do you have to say for yourself? I cannot believe a man of the court such as yourself is going to jail. What? If anyone's gonna call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution, and yet I am not doing so. Also, Judge, the floor is lava, so therefore Mr. Phoenix Wright is definitely guilty. I need a day to ascertain whether or not these new claims of lava have any basis in our real world. Fucking Edgeworth watched Barney and took it to the next fucking level, where he's made a whole religion and constitution. And the judge is just so damn liberal, he's letting him get away with all of it. Horrible. I see. Objection denied. Fucking liberal judges. The compilation of the trial. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be posted. You mean the completion of the trial of Maya? How the fuck? One night in the slammer? I won't make it in prison, Your Honor. Have you heard all this shit I've talked today? No! There's no telling what'll happen. It can't end like this. Edgeworth is sure to come up with me, or just make up something. He's gonna have someone shank me in the line. And after Mia showed up and helped me and all, like, are we gonna bring the... We already had ghosts. How are we gonna top this? With money. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time, lovely man. Oh, you're gonna let the real killer get away. Hello? I'm the real lawyer here, and the witness will stay. I am, because I'm a ghost possessing a teenager's body. And as we learned that day when that golden Labrador wanted to play basketball, and the coaches were like, no, you can't play basketball. And they said, but it doesn't say in the rules a dog can't play basketball. So it doesn't say in the Constitution that a ghost can't do lawyer stuff. So I object. And if Edgeworth has a problem with that, then he should check his own fucking Constitution. Because it says that ghosts can be lawyers. That's what I thought. The witness will stay. Maya. Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Maya, what's this? Memo received from Mia. A list of people's names and handwriting. A snitch list. Your Honor, if I may, there was also the movie Babe, where the pig was a sheepdog. And that also wasn't against the rules. Therefore, a lawyer shouldn't be guilty of any crimes. That won't stand in court. No one likes Babe. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Mia's last will and testimony that says I get that chair. Take that! Take this! The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Silent Hill. You promised to take me there again, James. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. Dude, this law firm, fuck Matt Murdock, that scrub bitch motherfucker. I didn't have to be a superhero or do nothing. I just fucking literally there were ghost and spirit mediums, and I fucking fell into espionage and the Illuminati. This fucking court system is a bust. That's why I don't take shit seriously. The fucking Epstein files were in the thinker. That's why the government and fucking Edgeworth won't let us be. That's when it happened. Stop! Detest! Halt! I hate ghosts! Ghosts! Please stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Do I look like I'm a girl who fucks around? Or else this list will be released to the press, who totally aren't in this courtroom today, because this trial, no one gave a shit about. It's just a murder of a fucking rich lawyer who can afford $1,000 lamps. Why would anyone give a shit or be here? God. Did we even have a funeral, right? We're gonna leak it to Elon Musk. That'll help. I did it. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. We didn't need all this shit. Also, you never read Phoenix's Miranda rights, stupid. I win again, just like 4chan. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. What a waste of fucking time. Mr. Wright, get out of my sight. Get out of my courtroom. Sick of it. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. But of yourself, oh, how quick you were to throw me away for fucking having a little fainting spell and throwing too much evidence at the court. Now I'm the greatest lawyer of all time. They're your hero one day, and they fucking crucify you the next, everybody. Don't have friends, stay in your house, and certainly don't be a lawyer that hangs out with ghost people. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. Only you knew how. Spirit, he just saw it. Oh wait, I mean, she objected. I mean, that means she passed the bar. Mia was here, that's why she was allowed to talk. He knows there were ghosts. Well. This court finds the defense. Him. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix, right? Not guilty. Woo! We did it, everybody! Oh my gosh. We gotta sell our story to the papers. We're gonna not be like O.J. Simpson, though. We're not gonna steal no trophies. Well, there are those trophies in Mr. White's office, and he's not there right now because he's on a plane escaping the law. Fuck. September 9th, 224, District Court. Defendant Lobby number 1. Y'all write down that address? Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations! You're lucky I was born a fae. It was really cool to see you in court. You were the defendant, and you knew your own name. So I didn't even have to help you this time. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me. And Maya. I won't forget it. As long as I live. As long as you live. But you're dead. My time's here running out. Like, soon? my aura will be gone, and all that'll be left is Maya. That was my parents' reaction when she was born, too. Huh? Never mind. Maya's powers are still weak. She's just the spare, not the heir, and now it's time to be the spare, and she fucking sucks at it. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Are you gonna visit? Don't worry, I'll be here every time you can't win a court case because you're incompetent. I'm sure we'll meet again. I'm like the Avatar Roku. I'm not the chief anymore. I told you, I'm the Avatar. Phoenix. Can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9. Have you ever had sex with a ghost before? Would you like to film it? We can also make money that way. This lawyer thing isn't for you, because I don't think you're that good at it. That's why I tried to get my sister a better lawyer. Say you are such a fucking incompetent lawyer, you got yourself accused of murder. How do you do that? Office. I'll see you later. Chief! Maya! Fucking not coming here again. Fucking don't want to be here. This is where murders happen. This is the murder room. Fucking ghosts. I get accused of murder, get dragged out, do all this trial shit. Did anybody even think about my mental health? At all. I didn't even ask to be a lawyer. I was an understudy. I thought it was for a Broadway play. You came. I'm gonna fucking flush the thinker down the goddamn toilet. I don't know why they let me hold all the fucking evidence for my own court case, but hey. I was kinda worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a hot burger? Mia? You should... Y'all should see your face. Mia. What are you talking about? Maya, ghosts aren't real, you stupid bitch. We just made that up for money. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Huh, I knew they'd fall for the whole ghosts can be lawyers scam. My sister did teach it to me after all. Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? What else is a good man for? Buying lunches and spending money. And yet, there is neither of those things in my hand. Maya, why are you here? Because of this! The Thinker is wanted for murder. We have to turn him in. See? Mia wrote me a letter. It said I'm a bitch. But that's fine. We got along like that. Take care of Phoenix for me. So I guess you're my new pet now. Take care of, huh? What? The collar on, boy. She means the office. This office. But not the chair. She said that goes to me. You know, memories. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And I need a chair. And who better but me? Maya Faye, reporting for duty. A journalist at law. What? Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Okay, I'll put on my casual. I've been too professional, I understand. Yo, Nick, Maya here. Right, get down to business. Can you do the Cabbage Patch? What the fuck? Maya, are you tweaking on whatever that cop impersonator was doing? The fuck? You don't mind me calling you Nick, do ya? Nick is way more casual than Wright. I don't lean right, so you're Nick now. It's a great name. Maya said that's what your friend Larry calls you. I take name advice from Larry Butts. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. 50-50. I'll be watching the money, you do the work. Fucking thank God. Fucking secretary. This has been the worst episode 1 of Daredevil ever. No, when I think about it. Could just stayed home a couple days ago and I wouldn't be here right now. It is Maya's fault I'm here. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. So I guess it's best to inherit a law office instead. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. I don't think so. I think we should call it Phoenix Wing Law. Phoenix Law. I'm gonna call it Phoenix Law. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. That wasn't me, Phoenix. I would never sound like such a stupid, desperate whore. Good luck. I'll always be here, watching. I didn't leave anybody any money, so you all better get work, like, rent is due next month. You know this office building costs $2,400 a month? And that's not counting utilities. Good luck, you two idiots. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. The 3CR, Five Guys, oh, let's go. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's wasting. There isn't really a prostitute problem. That was just the media lying again. Okay, wait up. Ah, the story is resolved. Everyone had a good time at court. No one's getting capital murder charges because I don't think anyone got charged. And the brand new episode has been added. There's gonna be robots next time, guys. You do need to save this content, yes. So, what did we learn today, everybody? We learned that justice is like a cold knife. And by cold knife, I mean a butter knife that you put in the fridge for some reason to not give any justice at all. Because Edgeworth really needs to take that fucking edge out of his name and get over this shit. It's not high school. He still be acting like a school shooter, but instead of that, he uses the law as an adult, like a mature person. Who does that? Fucking not cool. I'm not cool with Edgeworth right now. I'm gonna put out a fucking information campaign about who he really was. He's not cool. Don't think that that guy's cool. He's not. Anyway, that's about it for Phoenix Wright's story today. I am gonna get back to making some videos now that we've closed out this episode. Gotta edit this fucking ADHD stream of consciousness fucking mess, but I think there's still something fun here that can be done with the trials. The fucking Better Call Saul episodes we deserved. Alright. Have a good day, everybody. That was my fun, early stream. Now I'm gonna go be an adult. But remember, please support the Save iDubbbz Foundation. If you are not aware, this boy used to make, he had a channel and he did content cops, but whatever. He says those are racist. Don't pay attention to those. Those are bullying. He bullied Leafy. That's like a minority. How fucking dare he? He met this girl who's a vampire, a real vampire, not an Edgeworth vampire, like a fucking real one, and she sucked his will to live out of him. And everybody just needs to keep iDubbbz in thoughts and prayers. That's all. Save this boy. Bye-bye.